It's Friday the 4th of April. It's 13:34. It's 13 degrees. I've been frozen all morning. We've come inland a wee bit. I'm going to put on this mic. We've come inland a wee bit and to Glenariff Forest. And I was sweltered yesterday. We were sweltered yesterday at Giant's Causeway, weren't we, Pet? I'm at 2 miles now about where I should take a fleece or something off. I don't want to be frozen, Luna. Don't want to be frozen. Frozen all morning. I need to defrost. So I'm going to leave the stuff on me. So we'll put you on the lead. When we lay by straight outside the front, the very old campsite, the very old one, first campsite I went there when I first got a caravan, is 50 yards down the road. And then they built the new one in the forest park. The forest park entrance is just up there. There is no footpath. The drive under it would be, quarter of a mile anyway, half a mile drive into the actual carpark. But when people drive in, they miss, you hear the water in there, they miss it. And it wasn't until I was in 2 of the trees, and I was going to camp up in two of the trees, but I had that, by the time I towed caravans back and forth and run out of time, and so the caravan now is on Ballypatrick outside. I'm trying to think of all the names. I'm getting prepared, getting wee bottles of lemonade and already. Like, it's on Ballypatrick outside Ballycastle, and I went to Cushendun this morning, and I've never parked in this lay-by before. It's the kind of road, as you sort of see the road, you fly past it before you see it. There's no P sign or nothing here. More than that, but it is a proper lay-by. I came up that way, coming around, it's very sharp. You see one's up in the clay there. So when you come round from that side, it's hard to get in. You end up going over the curb. So I wasn't sure, I knew the lay-by was here, but I wasn't sure exactly where it was. But the grass is cut, you can easily walk along. Now, the thing is, a lot of these parks, people say, why not pay the $5? It's probably £6 this year. And I have paid before to go in there. And I've stayed all day with a caravan in there. But I've already paid for 2 of the trees, £200. And my permit allows me to walk in here. So I have paid, really. So even though I haven't brought the caravan. And I'm going for a walk. Most people are going now with the wains. They use the play park facilities. I don't use them. Luna doesn't use them. They go to the cafe. We don't use that either, Luna. The baby changing mat will be used, and the nappy we put in the bin. You've all them expenses to pay for. Me and Luna is just going to walk. We might put a poop into a bin, that's about it. And I might do a pee in the toilet. I'm not going to use none of the toilet roll. So for me going here today, I'm leaving very little trace. Minimum wage, Luna. Minimum wage. So if I were up that lane there now, that would take me up to 2 of the trees campsite. There's a wee gate to lock it off. And if I was driving to 2 of the tree campsite, I'll go on the next gate to the right hand side. So the 2 of the tree site is straight opposite. I have a video done separate than that. Done a couple of years ago. I haven't been up since COVID. But the last time I was up was after I cut the trees down. And it was much better when the trees out of the way. Now obviously you don't want to do what I'm doing if you've got a family. If you had a family of wains, you don't want to trail them along that bit of road there. But Luna can get off the lead now. So here's what's here, Glenariff Waterfalls and Forest Park. There's a wee cafe, caravan park, parking, and men's and women's toilets. And information. Information's probably an A4 page stuck on a wee board. That's probably it. Let you off now, Luna. Lots of walks in here, but all I'm going to do is what most people want to do, and that's the waterfall walk. It hasn't been raining now in a lot of days, so it's not going to be spectacular. But there's no leaves. Most of the leaves haven't come in the trees yet. So what water there is, we should see it. But a lot of these wee forest parks do. See where you can drive in, you drive out. Keep the roads separate. Because what would happen, she's going to get a drink, what would happen is, I would do it anyway. Before years ago, you had a wee man on a barrier, and you paid your $5, and he says, "How you doing?" And you would say, "Thank you," and it's always nice to see a wee man there. And you go in. Now it's a machine. Machines out the same. And when you get a ticket from a machine, pay and display, whenever you go to leave, I would anyway, I would pass it to somebody else. I said, "You want my ticket?" And then they would get parking for free. But by dividing it out like this, you see, you can't pass your wee ticket as often. Carpark closes 8 p.m. Coach 35, motorcycle 25, £5. They haven't put the prices up. In all fairness now here, they have retired the car park and all. Very good caravan park for caravans. You can't camp in a tent. So you can't fault the caravan park if you've got a family. We play parking all beside it. All modern amenities, hair dryer, shower, wee dressing room, all in the one cubicle. You're not combing your hair in front of everybody. So I like the way they do that, and they have a disabled room as well, maybe with a hoist and all that. So the campsite's up to date. It's all CCTV. I don't think there's anybody watching the CCTV, but if a crime's committed, there'll probably be in some recorder and they can look back on it. But originally it's been designed. She's pooing there. I'm not lifting that up there. It's too far to walk. It's on the long grass. Strictly speaking, we're outside the park boundary, like. No wee ways down this far. I'm sure there's a wee footpath here. I haven't seen it yet. There's an old building down in there. I imagine there's some kind of pump or something. You think it was public toilets going by the wee windows at the back, wouldn't you? Maybe all boys sitting there shaking and they've shaken into the water. You don't know. You don't know. Could have been from the war, you know. All the boys will go down there after scrambling over the things. They sit down there in a toilet and the ship would just fall into the water. Now, I'm not saying it is, but it looks a bit like that, doesn't it? All separate cubicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I didn't guess that what it was, you know. It's very funny. It's the size of a toilet cubicle. You can see now a bit of sewer pipe underneath. I would say that's toilets for something, but why would you have toilets down there? And there's 2 over there. That's probably the female. There wasn't many females in the war. Or maybe for the officers or something. Why would you put that there? Oh, anybody knows? Leave in the comments below. But that's what it looks like to me. Just you come now, there's no leaves. You can see all this. I like walking along the stream and all. I say, back to the days it was years ago, with a wee man. Like a wee man, what would he cost? See, you know the problem with the wee men here? You can employ a wee man here for £25,000 a year. But then because he's working for the government, he gets a pension. Final salary pension. And that's what's destroyed the forestry, I reckon, all the pensions. That's probably just for work vehicles. So then if you're doing the longer walk, you'll come out there. There's our wee path there now. Oh, it's closed off, don't you know? It's closed off, scenic trail. 1 kilometre. So that was probably part of this trail here. I didn't cross the tape, I came round it. Now some of these tree falls since that last storm, there's real big trees falls. I guess there's a big tree in front there now. But see, that's the thing I disagree with now. They charge you $5 and they don't let you walk. There was a lot more walks here years ago, and they've closed a lot of them off. Where you going, Lila? A bit of a landslide over there. You're seeing nature happen. Global warming's happening here in front of you, like. Come on! Landslides over there. And if you go out and pay your money, you're missing all this. Now, in all fairness, you can walk out that way with the cut down trees, which is boring. We've got the exciting path here. I think when a tree's fell down, they should put a wee sign saying trees falling on this path and let you climb them. And if a tree's half fallen down and could fall further, then you can close the path. But you know, sometimes you get ones half the way down, and it is a bit dodgy, like. That one there is easy there. Oh, we're tripping on the wire. Tripping on the wire, boys. Starting on the nails. See, I'm wearing work boots. If I stood in them nails, no problem to me. There's a steel plate on these boots. But if you got a wee weight on the sandals on them, I'd probably rip half the leg off up to the knee. The other ones are whacking up there, believe it or not. They're going back up on the road. They're not even climbing the wee tree. They've cut this one. They're making efforts here. They're making efforts. It's lovely. It's a lovely day for a forest, this here. The sun is shining in. Look, she's spotting wildlife or something. The sun is shining in and you get that. That's just beautiful. See, I stand here now. People go on, I chat a lot of shit. Like, I was like, looking at high definition. You know, in them really, really hot days, you get the haze. See over there now, I'll point it out. There's an old pathway. Do you see the fence? That's long closed off. Now, we've seen a landslide up there. Maybe that is toilets, you know. There's the walkway there. Maybe that building was toilets the time the walkway was gone. Because you're walking along that there and you're gasping. So that was toilets for a walk over there. Now you see, if they could restore this place the way it was, you'd pay a tenner to come. This is a way long way from my house. That's why I like to do it when I'm in the caravan. You wouldn't want to come here for a day trip from Londonderry. You can do it, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's a long way, but you see, this would have been spectacular back in Victorian times. In all fairness to them, it's landslides that's doing most of the trouble. I mean, you get a landslide, it's way hard to sort it out, like. But originally, the Victorians would have cut that path out of that steep banking. So how many times can you cut back? I don't know. Nice wee stream there, boys. Plenty of water here to look at, plenty of water. I say, once you do the trail itself, the main trail, look, that's all. That would have been a nice trail over there. The closer you get the water, the better. I've never walked that trail. That's before my time. But there has been other trails closed off that I did walk years ago. You see, that trail over there sort of disappears now. You don't see even where it's just all clay. There's no sign of a path further up. Yeah, it's over there. So, fence end and then there's a big gap and it's over there. And then it's just landslides the whole way. So you can understand why I say it's tough, us boys, we can't keep this one going. Just landslides the whole way. You see that landslide there, still fresh, going down. There's more rain now than ever, Lynette. The rain's pissing all the time. Higher winds. You get a wee tree blows over and rips the soil up. When the Victorians built this here, this is the Irish style natural beauty stuff. And stuff, I don't know what it is, it's under some category now. And you'd not be allowed to do what the Victorians done. So this path we're going to walk today would not be allowed to be built today. They can look after it and keep it, but they can't, it wouldn't be allowed, if it hadn't existed, they wouldn't be allowed to do it. You have metal piers and all going into the stream. And basically you got a big waterfall. It's not the best looking waterfall. It's the highest waterfall, and it wasn't humanly possible to get anybody down to look at it until the Victorians built this path. There's the wee fence opposite there now, and you see just landslides there. Look at that big landslide. That looks fresh there, like, oh, it's fresh clay. Oh, look at this, boys, look at this. Luna's gone under. There's a couple down here, Luna. So, this is why they closed off this path here. Some beast down there, I'll tell you. I might just go up on the road here. Health and safety and all that, boys. You can smell the clay, that one there. Oh, you stay, we're coming back down again. The grass is flattened here, other ones are doing this too. There's other people don't want to pay, Luna. See the ones them wee holiday cottages and all them ones in the house, they're not going to pay for it. Come on now, Luna, you can buy a yearly ticket for the forestry, but it goes from January to January. What they don't agree on, it should go from the month you buy it. So I can make that path out there now. I wonder if Parfit's open. It looks clear over there. And you see it down below now, it's all green grass. I don't know. That is probably, we probably won't walk up at a path there, you know. If I'm right, there's a wee bridge we cross. Mightn't be far down here. So, there's, what is that sitting there? There's some kind of beast sitting next to that tree. Don't know if it's a dog or what it is. What am I looking at there? Can't make out what I'm looking at. I'm going to get my phone so I can zoom in. Black, white, but it's got like a fishbowl head. I'm going to zoom in my phone. I'll turn this, I'll keep the GoPro going. Might be worth seeing here. When I see my phone, I can zoom in to what I'm looking at. Or with a camera, hang on, really go to camera. Trying to eye it up here, something there. I'm at the wrong tree right. What tree am I looking at? Oh, I'm way off. It's up this way. There, that's what I'm looking at there. What is that there, object? What is that object I'm looking at there? We'll do a screenshot here. It's just awkward to tell you. I'll do it this way, because things get in the way. It might be an injured animal of some kind, you know. So now if I zoom in on that there again now. What is that I'm looking at there? Oh, the leg moved. The leg has moved. Is that some wee animal injured, I wonder? I can't make out what the head is. But it's alive. Why do I have to come across these things? There's no way I can get over there to rescue that. Would it be something that's got his head stuck on something? I don't know. I don't see, I thought, I zoomed in, I took a photograph of it. I zoomed in. Do you know what I'm looking at here? It looks to me like that there is an antler. And that other antler could be caught in something. Would it be some kind of deer? And what would it got caught in this round ball? The wee thing's alive, like. I don't know, like. That last path I seen, where was it? There's a path down below it. I'm going to see if I get on that path. If the bridge takes me on there, see if I can get up there. It's moving. Hold on, the head's moving. It's antler. It's alive. That there's two horns. The black I'm looking at. I'll zoom in my camera again. This GoPro's not good. It's licking itself. There's me going to risk my life. It's licking itself. Might show up on this here. It's moving. It's licking itself. Oh, it's alright. I can see its head now. That's some kind of goat. Some kind of goat. Black goat. White tail. He's probably just sunning himself. He's taking it easy there, so he is. Oh, he's getting up now, he's getting up. And he's up, he's up, he's up. It's a big, massive goat. Right in front of me, boys. I don't think this wee camera will zoom in here. We'll try. How do you zoom in? Tap and hold zoom. I might be able to zoom in more when I'm at the house then. It's roughly right about there. I don't know. I can't see it in this GoPro picture. But it's on the phone, it's alive. I've no need to risk my life now. You don't know what you're going to see when you go out, I'll tell you. You just don't know what you're going to see when you go out. I've seen a wild goat. I seen 2 reindeers yesterday in Glenariff Forest, where my caravan is. I was doing the wee walk. So he's alive and like, look at himself. He's okay, Luna. I hate seeing distressed animals and all. Like, I can't turn a blind eye. Like, I'm not a vet, like, what do I know? I can lift a worm off a footpath on the side. That's about as far as my limitations. Like, I saved a wee fly yesterday, the Giant's Causeway. He was in a drinking water bowl. I lifted him out. He sat in my hand for about 2 minutes. And there's water there, but you know what? This fly's drowning in it. I'm going to save that fly there. I cannot watch. That wee fly was going to drown there. People will say it's disgusting. He's a wee life. You want a wee drink of water? I'm going to have him adopt this fly. All I want to do is save his life. I can't do it. When we carry him west out to the sun minute, he gets his breath, but poor thing's half drowned. Oh, he's away now. Blue. There's probably 5,000 flies now. It's probably a pregnant one. There's probably 5,000 flying on the Giant's Causeway today. So I think we might go that path down there. I know there's a wee bridge somewhere here on the cross, but Luna's at the wildlife. But it's a beautiful day for. I always like to come here in the autumn if I get here in the autumn, but I've never been here in the spring. You don't want to be here on a hot summer's day because there's no water. I don't know if we're going to get that path or not. We're going way far down here now. And I'll bother taping this bit now, there's no trees, just zigzaggy a bit, and then we start going down. We go down, I'll tape it. But Luna loves it. I'd like to know what wildlife she's looking at all the time. She did the same yesterday in Giant's Causeway. She was pointing like a cat at the times, and I don't know whether it's a mouse, a lizard, or what she's after. I've tried my best to watch her, and look, I see nothing. And I don't know if she smells something or hears something. Luna can be a mystery at times, you know. Some of the things she does is a mystery to me. She probably thinks the same about me, wondering what I'm doing, taking photographs of a tree and zooming in, while she's sitting waiting bored. Wee yellow flowers, spring is here, wee streams are trickling, visitors are pouring in. It's a Friday, not even holidays. We use this place that comes to Easter. Them ones in that plane above, they don't know what they're missing down here. I keep forgetting to set map my walks, so I don't know how far I've come so far. Don't know if that's shown up. I pushed start, don't I?
Begin workout.
So we're almost, I would say we're halfway into the carpark. So we're halfway on the wee road. So when I get back, I'll measure how far that. Add a wee bit on then from here to the car. Not many trees to look at here now at the minute. All cut down. Starting to plant more native trees. So this place will look spectacular in 50 years' time. Imagine the type of people will be visiting here in 50 years' time. What kind of shoes will they be wearing? Some space-age stuff, you know. Some space-age stuff. Some new material that we had. Like 50 years ago, there was no such thing as internet. Look how it's transformed. Oh, AI. People will be walking through here without even leaving. They'll be going into like a shower cubicle and they'll be feeling the air and the temperature and everything. All the AI. You would swear you were here. I always reckon, do you know when you go to dream at night, and while you're having the dream you think it's real, and you see if they ever got a machine where you could dream whatever you wanted to dream, rather than dream what you dream, if you could choose a dream. So if say you want to dream about being on an island somewhere, or dream about they're dreaming about having sex all the time. Whatever your imagination is, if you could dream it, you would never waken up, would you? And humanity would be wiped out. If such a machine was invented, why would you want to waken up? Now, if you had a loved one who's died, and you switch on your dream machine, you could be with them again. I could be walking here now with wee Shadow and wee Willow and wee Max, and wee Luna wouldn't have the opportunity because I'd be on my dream machine. See, some things shouldn't be invented, should they? There's a nice wee hut there now. You see the man takes the money, but he'll not be there. It'll be a parking machine. And if that man was there taking the money, that's a nice wee hut there, you know. I wonder if they're still building that. There's no tiles on it. So he's got the runners for the tiles. There's a wee sign that looks new. If they had a wee man there, you know, instead of the place looking so bleak. And they have spent some money in this place. New tarmac and on the path. So even if you're coming to this place in the bus, you'd have to go to Ballymena. And from Ballymena to Cushendun, there'd be a bus. If you come here in a bus, this is all the distance you have to walk. And that's an easy walk to do. Whenever you come out of the actual waterfall walk, there's a killer hill. Now, I'm not one who wants to skip a short walk or a long walk or nothing, but the hill up there's a killer hill. What's this about here? Parking. Wee man, wee woman. Is that telling you? It's not telling you where to go. There must be a sign here missing. So that must be. There's a bit of a sign there. What's that telling you? Oh, that's the other half of that. So that way there to the toilets and all the rest. This way now to the waterfalls. This is not the main waterfall walk here. The main waterfall walk goes from the carpark. This goes down to a wee bridge now, and I think you do a wee loop at the other side and you might have to come back, can't really mind. And this is what I was thinking on, going over to save the goat, but it's nowhere near the goat. Maybe at one time, would have took you past the goat. Not today. So there's a wee sign down there now, wee information board, and I see them more tape. They must see that if all the walks are closed off, you wouldn't be happy paying your $5, would you? Like, but see, in all fairness, you're not paying to enter the park. Enter the park's free. You're paying to park your car. That's what you're paying for. So if they don't supply the walks, not much you can complain about. We're coming down now near where the wee arch bridge is. I would say the majority of people coming to this park don't even know where that bridge is. And I would say originally that would have linked you on up to the top of the park where we seen the toilets and all as we came in. That's how you would have got across the stream down in this bridge. Now, it could be a different bridge from when the time them toilets was there. Them toilets look pretty old. There still is a path going up there. But so you do go up a bit, it's a couple of waterfalls and it turns round. So that's where we're heading next now. Although I think down here I've seen a wee bit of ribbon, but I'm colourblind, I don't always see wee bits of ribbon. I'm not one for taking shortcuts and solid roads, but see if you got wee roots and natural steps, that's alright. They've even put some stones here, the forestry. Look at this natural wee steps there.